In 1987, I found Dr. Rubin, a 300-pound chain-smoking Freudian analyst who reshaped my life. She helped me dig out of my darkest emotional holes. Stay tuned. I didn't expect Dr. Ruben to answer the door wearing a massive caftan encircling her 300 if she's a pound girth with a cigarette dangling out of her mouth, looking like Mama Cass from the Mamas and Papas. Jill, I'm Dr. Ruben. I understand Annie sent you. Come in, have a seat. She motions me inside. I perch on the tan sofa in case I change my mind and decide to bolt. The nondescript tiny room is a beige box. Opposite the tan sofa is a window high up on the wall that allows some light like a prison cell. The ashtray beside the phone on Dr. Rubin's side table overflows with cigarette butts and ashes. Since working with Dr. Rubin, Annie, one of my bosses from color direction, has gone from sullen and lethargic to vibrant and joyful. Annie is so much happier. I figure therapy's worth a try. Dr. Rubin gives me the rundown of her educational background, explains she's a Freudian therapist, and I nod. I have no concept of what any of this means, and I don't care. I'm here, and if she can fix me, I don't care where she studied or what school of psychobabble she practices. Jill, tell me about yourself. Oh, you'll be more comfortable if you lie down. Uh, is she joking? Do people lie down like in a New Yorker cartoon? Annie didn't mention that either. I obey because, as an army brat, I'm trained to follow orders from higher ups. I give Dr. Ruben the thumbnail version of my life. Dead brother, mom's nervous breakdown, army brat moving every couple of years, deep need to fit in, overachiever, cheerleader, vice president of junior class, choir, school newspaper, prom committee, debate club, extemporaneous speaking, lead in the school plays, babysitting to buy clothes, blah, blah, blah. No wonder I was exhausted. Alcoholic parents, gung-ho colonel, sent to Vietnam, docile Quaker mother, drinks herself into oblivion, burns her hands up making beef fondue, hospitalized for 6 weeks. I wreck both our cars, have my own nervous breakdown, flunk out of college, become an anti-war protesting hippie, date a rock and roll musician, drop acid, go to the Atlanta Pop, see Janis Joplin, take speed, see Jimi Hendrix, take hash, hang out with the Allman Brothers, blah, blah, blah. Dad returns from Vietnam, drinking himself into a stupor every night, beats up my brother. I move out of the house, drop acid, drop out of college, take speed, smoke marijuana, which I hate, makes me paranoid and hungry. I burn out, decide to go back to school. Dad refuses to pay. You want an education? You pay for it. So I did. Blah, blah, blah. We haven't spoken for almost 20 years. I can't believe I'm lying on a small tan sofa, staring at the ceiling, spilling my guts out to a stranger like I'm in a Woody Allen movie. I'm from a waspy Southern family. Nobody talks about their problems. We deal with our pain the old-fashioned way: drugs, alcohol, and denial. Therapy is a huge stigma in the South. Nobody goes to therapy, or, well, if they do, they keep it on the down low for fear of being labeled deranged, insane. In New York, therapy is a badge of honor, a requirement for living here. New York City tends to smack you in the face with all your unresolved issues, leaving you wandering aimlessly on the sidewalks, wondering, how did I get here? Annie also failed to mention that Dr. Rubin's larger-than-life presence sits in an overstuffed chair, chain-smoking. Behind my head during the session, the plumes of smoke float above me like a mushroom cloud. As I babble away, look, I'm so grateful that someone is listening to me. Or is she? Our time's up. That'll be $95. What just happened? I'm in a different time zone. My private stream of consciousness. Dazed. Sit up. Collect myself. Wow. Write a check to my Freudian analyst. This act alone makes me a bona fide New Yorker. Next week, I confirmed before leaving her office. She nods. All week, I'm excited about getting back to the tan sofa. This week, same routine. I lie on the tan sofa, start where I left off, spill my guts. Dr. Ruben blows mushroom clouds. I'm speed talking to ensure I finish before our 50 minutes are up. At the end of our session, Jill, you're quite an accomplished young woman, but you've dug yourself into a deep, dark hole. We're gonna get you out. Her words are a healing elixir. Give me comfort and hope for the first time since Henry started law school. I'm not crazy. She understands. She listens. She gets me. In the tarot, the Queen of Cups is seen as caring, compassionate, sensitive, nurturing. She has powerful intuition and is able to mirror back and reflect the depths present in others so they can see themselves in a new light. She is the trusted inner voice we all have within us. During the week, my emotions ricochet between elation and rage. Out of nowhere, anger bubbles up, and I want to scream and flail my arms, jump up and down, throw a tantrum. I don't. I keep everything in check until my next session with Dr. Ruben. I lie down, close my eyes, and share my marriage troubles and unfulfilled dreams as she chain smokes. I may die of secondhand smoke. I don't mind. She could be slaughtering chickens back there for all I care. I confess, my relationship with Henry is disintegrating. Disintegrating? Yes, Henry oinked at me during dinner. I'm sorry. We're eating dinner. Granted, I'm scarfing down my food because I'm starving. I hear an oinking noise. I ignore him. Keep eating. What's your problem, Henry? I'm hungry. I ran around the garment center all day selling color kits so we can survive. Then I took an aerobics class. Why would he oink? Because he's an asshole. Why else? I say nothing. I merely exist in the same apartment with him. The other night, he snarled at me. Who do you think you are, Ms. Perfect Body? He's the one who informed me I needed to work out. He picks on everything I do. He scolds me for wearing high heel. Do you really need to be 6 feet tall? He tells me your footsteps are too loud when we walk down the street. He said I didn't put enough marinara sauce on his pasta. He started smoking a pipe and correcting my word usage in this pompous, I don't believe you meant to use that word, puff, puff, puff. That word comes from the Latin root meaning puff, puff, puff. Ooh, I want to strangle his pretentious, entitled, smug face. He's turned into Professor Kingsfield in The Paper Chase. I try to tune him out. He had the nerve to complain. Money, money, money. That's all you care about. Money. If I cared about money, I'd have left you years ago. He hounds me. Baby, 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 baby. I want a baby. I can't have a baby with him. I married a baby. I mean, what the ever-loving... Henry needs to come in with you. What? I asked Henry to come to therapy with me. I said, Henry, I'm not happy. We need to find a marriage counselor. He refused. I do not have a problem. If anyone has a problem, you're the one with the problem. So I came to couples counseling alone. You know, Jill, I believe in keeping the couple together if possible. He's not interested. How did I end up here in a job I hate? Putting a man who's emotionally abusive to me through law school, which I didn't want to do. Bad idea. I'm not a liberated woman. I'm I'm a fraud. I'm the good girl.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
I went along with Henry's BS plan, and I'm miserable. I hate my life. Our time's up. That'll be $95. I'm always startled by that announcement. It's like watching a play I don't want to end, and the curtain comes crashing down without warning one afternoon from behind my head. Jill, you're an adult child. Adult, what? Child? What? What the hell is she talking about? I'm no child. I do everything. I make the money, buy the groceries, clean the apartment. Well, now that I'm making money, I hired a maid, but still, I pay the bills, pick up his dirty socks off the floor, retrieve his navy blazer from the cleaners. I do everything. Adult child? What's an adult child? Adult child of alcoholics. Like I'm supposed to understand. Adult children grow up in alcoholic or dysfunctional families. Family dysfunction infects you as a child and affects you as an adult. Adult children of alcoholics. ACOA. Part of the 12-step program. I'm stunned. Wow. Relieved. My condition has a name. You need to attend ACOA meetings. Time's up. That'll be $95. Mind blowing. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, question. Just curious. How do you handle stress or difficult, complex relationships in your life? Do you call a friend, go to therapy, meditate, pray, or something else? Not everybody has to go to therapy. Leave your comments below. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. I had a really tough week. Excuse me. And this community means a lot to me. There's so many cool and talented people here. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And a special thanks to JP Page at Mine 188, and Jen for buying me coffee, and super thanks. Thank you so much. Until next week. I love you guys.